This is JR Carr. This is episode 2 of the podcast. And today is Thursday. And today we've got hills. So the session today I've got... so just get past this car quickly. Cheers, mate, thank you. So today the session is 4 times 70-second hills, 4 times 60-second hills, 4 times 50-second hills, and all of the recoveries are just jogging back down. My coach has asked me for the whole run to be 60 minutes, so I'll have to include a warm-up and a cool-down and the session, so that the whole run in total is 60 minutes. So obviously I trained at the track on Tuesday. Yesterday I did a 90-minute recovery long run, or medium long run. 90 minutes is 90 minutes is what I normally do on a Wednesday after a session on a Tuesday. Today is 60-minute run including hills. So the purpose of today is just to keep me ticking over, really. I'm not going to take the hills too hard, just purely because I'm racing a week Sunday on the track for 5,000 metres, and it's quite an important race for me. I've got it down as an A race this year, so I'll be looking to run like a PB there on the track for 5,000 metres on a week Sunday. So yeah, today it's just ticking over, just putting in a little bit of effort. It's not too long, it's 12 hill reps pretty much, and then tomorrow's a really easy day before doing my big kind of like threshold session again on Saturday. So that's how today's going to go for me. So like when we talk about strength, a lot of people like to go to the gym to build up their strength, doing like squats and deadlifts, things like that, to like build up your legs to get strong. I am all for that. I do think that going to the gym to do like strength work is key for running. But I do see quite a lot of beginners, well not beginners, people that seem to run a little bit, or like they do their training maybe not like really structured, but they're in the gym doing like legs a lot more than maybe they not even more than they should be doing, but if they think that that's the best way to get strength. But like for my personal preference, like, and my coach knows it as well, like my coach Mark King, he's run 13 minutes for 5k, he's run 28 minutes for 10k, he's represented GB at the World Cross Country Championships. Like, he's done it all as an athlete, and he gives me hills pretty much every single Thursday. And I've noticed since doing them, just get so much like strength, like just raw strength in your legs. I don't think there's any better way to build strength like than to just run like hills. It's just it's perfect for running because you're still doing the running like. I'm all for going to the gym and doing strength work on your legs, but like for me, nothing beats like a good Thursday hill session. I just think it's so much more, for me personally, so much more beneficial for building like strength as a runner. People could argue that hills are a winter thing. People like to do hills in the winter and make that like a real regular, like weekly thing. But I think they're just as important to do them all year through, really. And even if they're not like long hill sessions, like today, it's 12 minutes of hills, and it's controlled, so it's not like an all-out blast. It works on your strength, and because it's a 60-minute run, I should walk away from today feeling like relatively fresh, but just knowing that I've like just worked on my strength a little bit, enough for me to stay fresh for Saturday. Because I think Saturday's always like a long threshold session, and obviously we do the fast, really short like track stuff on a Tuesday, so like Saturday's the long threshold, and that does take quite a lot out of you. So today is just like ticking over, doing hills, just touching up on my strength. Yeah, and that's kind of how my Thursdays tend to go at the minute. So yeah, it's pretty cool being coached by someone that's so experienced in the sport and knows their stuff, because I'm learning things all the time, and it just proves that the things that I'm being taught are from, it's just like top of the range stuff. Like, you can't really get much more quality than what I'm learning at the minute, and that's kind of what's giving me the inspiration to get behind the wheel with this whole like coaching programs and things like that, because I think it's important to give back to the sport, especially when you're learning from like the quality of the people around you. So yeah, so I'm just gonna park up now here. I'm probably going to do like a 3-mile really easy warm up. I know exactly which hill I'm going to use. Get my reps out the way, so, and then just do a nice little cool down, round it up to 60 minutes, and get back and get recovered. I've got work tonight, but I've got a fair few hours in between finishing my run and work, so it shouldn't be anything too full on. I'm not going to run home from work like I did last night. Yeah, just. The aim now is to get this done, touch up on my strength, get recovered for Saturday, smash a really good session out Saturday so that I'm confident going into race week. And then race week next week is going to be nice and relaxed. Go to do a track session Tuesday, won't do hills next Thursday, and then I'll be ready. Should be ready to rip on a week Sunday. Yeah, in the county champs. 2 of my training partners are going to be racing, and I know how well they're running at the minute. Like, so it's going to be competitive, and it's going to be strong. I'm hoping there's like at least 3 or 4 of us that all go under 15. So in terms of like quality in a race, can't really get down in Cornwall at the minute much better really. So yeah, that's me for today. I don't know, because St Ives is so hilly, I wouldn't normally drive to a hill session, but I'm coming out into Twednack today, and I'm not going to do my warm-up up the hills, just because I want to give myself as much recovery as possible. So the warm-up and the cool-down will just be on the flat today. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed listening, and that's me out.